Hi there, my name is Steve Gerhardt, and as always, this is the Unagi Observer. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching the video. It's my labor of love, so I love it that you guys watch it. So this week, we're going to talk about a healing anime that I happened to watch the first episode on the first episode season watch. If you want to see us talk about it over on Anime Archaeology, the link will be down below. John, Brent, and I talk about all the new first episodes that we watched. So if you want to see that, click on the link down below. So what is this anime that I want to talk about? It's a healing anime. It was really nice. It's just I just can't wait for each episode to come out. It's really good, and I'm really enjoying it. And it's called Zatsu Tabi. That's Journey. So let's get into it. So a few weeks ago, we did the season preview. We did the brand new first episodes of brand new anime. And one of the ones that we came across was Zatsu Tabi, That's Journey. And within moments, we were all just like, oh, this is so cool. We love this healing anime. So it's totally a healing anime. It's going to give you a lot of laid back camp vibes, those kind of anime. And it's just, that's exactly what it is. It's a healing anime. So let's go into the particulars. Let's look it up in our handy dandy notes here. Of course, as always, it started off as a manga. The imprint is done by Denki Comics Next, so that's where you can find the volumes. It's a ongoing storyline in Denki Mao. Started in March of 2019, so it's been going on for a little while. I am actually very curious to see the manga. I've not read it. I wonder if it's going to be like Kino's Journey, where I'm not only going to love the anime, but I'm going to love the manga as well. So, the anime series, like I said, just came out. The studio is Makaruya. Don't know that one. It's licensed by Crunchyroll, so if you have Crunchyroll, you'll be able to see this on there. And I'm sure that people are throwing it up on YouTube as we speak. We are on episode 6. So, and like I said, it is an amazing little healing anime. So the plot of this is that our main character, our heroine, Chika Sugamori, is a young woman who is she's 20 years old. She's in college. She is studying art. She wants to be a mangaka, and she lives in an apartment, and she won this prestigious, her character won this prestigious manga award. So she's been living off of the money of that. She's able to pay her rent, for her food, very, 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 very Spartan lifestyle, because it's not a whole lot of money, but it also pays for her school. And so she is also picking up jobs as being assistant to other manga writers and manga artists, and so she's helping out. That's how she's kind of making ends meet. And she has when she was in high school, there was a younger student who looks up to her as senpai. She has a bestie that is her own age. She has a senpai of her own who's this kind of flighty mangaka, and that mangaka actually has a senpai of her own who appears to be a borderline alcoholic. But all four of them kind of get together off and on with Chika on her various adventures. So really, all this is about is that Chika is she's trying to break into the mangaka world, right? She's trying to get her own manga published, so she keeps submitting these things and she keeps getting rejected. So she's kind of burned out a little bit, and she's kind of upset, and she's just like, I need a change. I need to do a thing. And she's watching television, and this, just really over the top Japanese tourism show comes on, and these two guys are just, we're going to roll the dice, and roll the 6-sided die, and whatever comes up, that's the direction we're going to head in. And so she goes, well, and she goes onto a social media app and she, does the thing. She goes, should I go north, south, east, or west? And she puts it on there and she just clicks it and checks back later to see, if anybody responded. And much to her surprise, a lot of people are like, go north. And she's like, okay, I guess I'm going north. And she tries to figure out what her destination is going to be. And she gets together her little budget and she goes off into the world. So each episode is basically that, where she as kind of a refresher, as a way to get her to de-stress herself and things like that, she goes onto her social media and says which direction should I go in, and the people vote, and she goes with the majority vote on which way to go. Now the fun part of this healing anime, which makes it a lot like Laid Back Camp, is that the places that she's going to are real. And there's sort of like photorealistic drawings of the places that she's going to. And she's also talking about how she's getting there, like what trains is she taking, what times, where is she going, what's the direction. And we have a narrator that comes in and says, oh, let me explain what this is. And so she goes on and she goes to these beautiful places, and she kind of pushes herself a little bit to do a certain thing on that trip, to expand her boundaries. Like in the first one, she does two things that she normally wouldn't do, which is she found a shrine where it's like 1,200 steps or something like that. So she's like, I'm going to go all the way up there, and she does the thing, and how she does that. And then the other part of it is that she realizes that she has not booked a hotel room, and she's just like, well, crap, I'm going to have to go and actually talk to somebody. So she's not quite a shut-in, but she's shy. And so she does the thing, and she gets her hotel room, and these little victories kind of build her up a little bit. And then she's refreshed. She comes back, and she goes back at it again, tries with a new ideas and things like that. And it's just a wonderful, so far we don't have like an overarching story arc. The episodes thus far is that she goes on trips on her own, and she'll go with people. Like on one trip she goes with her bestie. On another trip she goes with the girl who's still in high school, who thinks of her as senpai. She goes on a trip with her own senpai. She goes on a trip with her own senpai and her senpai's senpai. And so, these combination of things, and it's also how she's dealing with those people on her trips, and she enjoys them very much, but she also likes going alone, kind of like Ren in Laid Back Camp. So she's capable of doing both things. So it is just a beautiful little anime. It's a healing anime. It's calm. It's interesting. It's for those of us who want to get to Japan someday. It's like, let me take notes. And that's the other thing, is that you're going to find yourself watching this, and you're going to be like, oh, wait, that was some information there. Let me rewind, pause it, and actually read the thing. And it's interesting. And that's the other part of it, is that each character that she goes out with brings their own thing to the trip. The bestie brings an excitement. The younger girl brings along knowledge of history and brings Chika into that world. Her senpai goes, I get these wonderful ideas, these grandiose ideas, so far out ideas, and they're both enjoying that kind of a thing. So the senpai's getting inspiration. The one who's a borderline alcoholic actually likes to taste sake in different areas and stuff like that. So there is a lot of different things involved here, but in that calm, healing way where you don't feel stressed watching it. It's not like there's no high drama, there's no theater kid stuff going on. It's just a girl just periodically, when she needs a break, says, I got a little bit of money, I got some time, and okay guys, which way do I go? And I'm not gonna lie, I watched this, I burned through probably 5 episodes, the first 5 episodes, in like literally 2 days, and just sitting there, just enjoying it. And I'm not going to lie, there are moments lately where I feel like doing that, where I feel like taking a day trip somewhere, but having you guys decide where that might be. So I don't know. If you guys think that might be interesting, let me know down in the comments down below, and maybe I'll do it. Who knows? We shall see. Anyway, so should you watch this anime? If you are a fan of things like Laid Back Camp, if you're a fan of healing anime, if you're a fan of something that's easy to watch, fun to watch, interesting to watch, beautiful to watch, calming to watch, definitely watch Zatsu Tabi and that's Journey. Please give it a go. It's on Crunchyroll. It's so good. It's so good. What is good? What is bad? But I think I think the main point of it is that if you like those kinds of things, you will enjoy it. If you've never seen Laid Back Camp, it's okay to try this one first, and if you like it, then you'll probably like the other healing anime like Laid Back Camp. So yeah, give it a go. I really, really recommend this one. No matter where you are in the anime or what you like, I think you'll really enjoy this. So watch it. Watch it. Yes, watch it. You got to watch it. Okay, so that's it for this week. Zatsu Tabi. That's Journey. I cannot recommend it strongly enough. Please, 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 please watch it. Give it a go. If I get the manga, I'll check it out and let you guys know what I think of it. I have a feeling it's going to be like Kino's Journey, where I'm going to like both the anime and the manga, and I think I'm going to enjoy these two things from Zatsu Tabi. I can't wait for to watch the next episode, actually. So yeah, watch it. Please do. Anyway, so that's going to be it for this week. I have no idea what I have for you next week. Yeah. Who knows? We shall see. We got a lot of pots on the fire. Maybe we'll talk about a Toonami Adult Swim anime. Who knows? That might be coming up. We shall see. But anyway, moving right along towards the end of the video here. Please take care of yourselves, because I love you guys, and I would love to see you at conventions or out in the world. And yeah, again, love you guys. And as always, watch more anime.